everyone. As you all know, you guys probably all know how to drink water. But now today I'm gonna reintroduce you to the proper way to actually drink it. Right? We have some of the best practices for drinking water because drinking water probably isn't just about hydration, it can also support digestion, energy levels, and overall health. Here's the proper way to drink water for maximum benefit. Number one is drink slowly, not in gulps. So you sip water slowly instead of chugging it. Fast drinking can shock the system, especially if the water is very cold. So I have a water bottle here, and I will take an example for you guys. So you drink slowly, right? Also, number two is you sit down while drinking. Why? Because traditional availability and some medical perspectives recommend sitting down while drinking to aid proper digestion and kidney function. So I'm sitting down right now. And I'm gonna drink slowly, sip water slowly, not chugging like this, but just sip slowly, little by little, right? Like this, very relaxed. But if you don't want to put your mouth in here, you can, oh, like looking up and pour water in. And then you face back down, straight like this, right? Because you shouldn't drink like this. Because when you face upside up, the breathing air vocal lower cord, the breathing cord will open, so it opens for more possibility of being chopped, like you will get some water in your lungs. So you don't want that. You should just, after you put water in your mouth, you put it there, and then you face back down. When your chin and your face line up into 90 degrees like this, and then you just swallow like this, slowly and steady. It's much safer. So number three, use room temperature or lukewarm water. Many people in the hot weather like to drink cold water, but very cold water can constrict blood vessel and hinder the digestion, because your body will eventually have to warm it up inside of you, and it takes a lot of your energy. It's constricting your blood vessels and hinders digestion. So lukewarm or room temperature, this is gentler on your system. Number four is spread intake throughout the day. So don't wait until you're thirsty. When you're thirsty, it actually means that you're already mildly dehydrated. You aim to drink small amounts regularly. Like you can set, okay, you're doing work, and every an hour or so you drink half a bottle of this, or a bottle of this. If you really need water, you really need energy, and the weather is hot. Number five is start your day with water. Me personally, I start my day with water daily. Every day, every morning when I wake up, I take a full, about two-third of the water bottle, and it really kickstart my day. It freshen out my stomach, and after a night you sleep for 7-8 hours, you will be very dehydrated, and you're really gonna need water. So you just drink a glass of water after waking up. It helps kickstart metabolism and flush out toxins. A cup of water is about, let's say, here, right? A full glass of this. lukewarm water, right? Sitting down, steady and slowly. So number 6 is avoid drinking large amounts during meals. Limit water during meals, especially cold water, as it can dilute stomach acid and slow digestion. Many people have the habit of both drinking and eating at the same time, especially beverage. Something like Coca-Cola, Fuda, orange juice. No, it's not really good because at the time that your stomach is digesting your food, it has to flushing out the acid in the tummy, in the stomach, right? So you put water in there, it will really mess up the whole thing. And you just imagine like when you're cooking, you have the oil, and then you pour water in, so it will become really messy, and you cannot really cook your food. So a few sips are fine. Wait 30 to 60 minutes after eating for more. Right. So that is actually a proper way that few people know about. Um, yeah. Also, another thing about drinking while eating, um, it will make you feel fuller than usual. Especially if you drink before a meal, you drink a cup or 2 cup of water, it will fill your stomach with water. You will feel fuller. Okay, that maybe will helpful to obese people trying to lose weight. But for normal people, I recommend you guys drinking before meal, right? And then when you're eating, just take small sips if you need to. 7 is use a clean glass or bottle. This is about hygiene. Wash your water containers daily to avoid bacteria's buildup. As you see, if a bottle of you use for a long time, the bacteria will build around this, and especially the mouth. You touch the mouth here, many bacteria will build up there. So it's not very good. You can completely replace your water bottle, or take a new glass of water. It will be really more beneficial. Here are some common mistakes to avoid. Chugging a liter at once, thinking it will catch up hydration. No, your body doesn't really rush out on taking water, right? It's not that urgent. So yeah, whether you're drinking fast or you're drinking slowly, it is the same when you're dehydrated. Uh, your body needs time to digest it, right? Even water, when it comes down, it doesn't immediately go into your blood, go into the blood flow, or into your body. Uh, the sense of feeling when you feel like, okay, when you take first sip out of water, when you're really dehydrated, maybe after a night of sleeping or maybe after running a marathon, it feels really good after just the first sip, first swallow. It's because your body relieve the sense, the neuron, the sign of dehydration, because oh, your body notice, oh, there's water coming out in my mouth, coming into my stomach. So now it will reduce that sense of dehydration. It doesn't mean that water, when 1 or 2 seconds after it comes down to your stomach, it will immediately be absorbed. No, it doesn't work that way. Maybe you have fast metabolism, but even that, 1 2 seconds after you drinking, doesn't really hydrate you that much. So it needs time to come down, and your kidney will have to process it. Will have to remove all the dirty bacteria, the metal, all the substance, to make it clean, to really be absorbed into your body. So just really, really drink slowly and with a small amount, because chugging a liter, no, I don't think there's possibly any body, body of anyone can take, like, maybe they can, but they don't need to take a little water at once. So just take more small amount at once. You only drinking when thirsty. So yeah, we just talked about that earlier. When you're thirsty, it means that you actually are more dehydrated than you thought. Your body needs more consistent hydration for it to properly work. So after all those talk already, my body needs water. My body already needs water. Uh, I will supply more, but a small sip. Mm. Right. Very simple, right? Take a deep breath before and after you taking water, because drinking water is just not about drinking water. It's really about much more than that. So it's really about you taking the energy that you need, and the way you take it is very important too. It can affect you. It can positively improve your health or not. It depends on the way you take water. Drinking too much before bed, it can disrupt sleep due to nighttime urination. Like I in the past always have to urinate at exactly midnight, which is 2 or 3 a.m., which is very annoying because that time is when I was in deep sleep, but I cannot continue sleeping because I got too much pee in my you know stomach. So you don't drink too much before bed. I don't know why I had that when I was smaller, when I was younger, because I didn't really drink that much water when I go to sleep. Maybe it's just my body thing, but now it has become normal. I don't. I take small sip, just not feel really dehydrated, so I can focus on sleeping. It will release the sense of dehydration for you. And maybe midnight if I wake up for some reason, maybe not because of my thirstiness, I will take water, chucking it down, not chucking it literally. You know that's a bad thing, and it feels really heavenly plus like this. You know the feeling, right? Drinking in the middle of the night when you're thirsty. Oh my god, that's so good. The the, the final thing, is common mistake to avoid here is ignoring electrolytes. Ignoring electrolytes. If you're sweating a lot after exercise, for example, sometimes water alone isn't enough. So you don't ignoring electrolytes. Many people ask themselves, or me, even there are people that ask me, why even after they drink water, they don't feel like they can don't really feel hydrated. So hydrated sense is one thing, but they don't feel that much of the energy come back. They feel like they lack something, and they still feel really tired after working out, after playing sport, after doing exercise. Is the reason, the biggest reason is that they just drink water. So sometimes water alone isn't enough. Why? Your body need electrolytes, the salt, the things that are in the salt that you eat. It helps electrolyze your body, electrolyze, because your body is a network of electricity. Your brain function based on electrolyzation. I don't have like I don't know the term for it, but you know it use electrolyze, right? So you just provide that. You buy some supplement electrolyte and you pour in the water, or you can buy a electrolyte water bottle. Oh, there are many of that something out there, especially if you're doing hard workout, hard exercise, doing hard sports. You need to bring with you electrolytes, not just water, to help you regain control and energy. some people, even after being hydrated, they can faint out if they are not provided with enough electrolytes. So that's how important that is. Well, for normal people, well, just water is fine. You can provide electrolytes later, not immediately, by adding salt to your ingredients, to your meal. Just eating salt, alright? And it is also contained in many other ingredients, I suppose. I think you can search for Google for that. Well, that's a lot, right? How much should you drink? So general guidance here is 2 to 3 liters per day. In case you don't know how much that is, it's about 8 to 12 of these cups. So yeah, just measure your cup, you put it there. I once saw a very funny videos about a guy who drink 10 cup at once. So he don't need to drink many cups later on. So just drink it once. So the rest of the day he doesn't need water anymore. So obviously that's a joke. It's very funny. It's not real. It's not practical. As you work, as you live, you move on with your day. As you do things, you're always burning water. Water in your body. What is its role? So its role is to, your body burn the water inside you to warm you up. That's the first important. And the water can take part in the immune system. It fight off bad bacteria, viruses. The water can help you digest. It needs water in everything. Water is the source of life. Just remember that, and don't drink dirty water. That's a whole different thing. The thing that kills you is not water itself. It's not mineral, it's not fresh water, but the things that are in water. Sometimes it's very dangerous. So take care of where your source of water to come from, right? 2 to 3 liters per day. You said, it may depend on each of anyone. That's your right. This depends on body size, activity level, and climate. And the good thing is, in the past, you just have to estimate it yourself, like based on your feeling. But now you have a very good consultant at home immediately for available, which is ChatGPT and many other AI chatbots. You can just go there, tell it about your body size, activity level, climate, how you feel, and it will give you advice on how much you should drink. It's very helpful. A simple rule here is your urine should be light yellow. That's usually a sign when you're well hydrated. It should be light yellow. Sometimes if it's just pure white, non-color, it means you have drank probably too much water. If it's really yellow, even brown, well, it's not a good sign. Whether you're very dehydrated, your body not provided with enough water, or you're infested with some disease or your sickness. It can affect your urine color too, or maybe something that you eat. So obviously there are many more things that we should take care about. You should take notice about when you drink water in general, when you eat, when you do everything else. But here I was just talking a very small aspect of drinking water, which plays a very important role in everyone's life. Obviously, everyone needs water, or otherwise they would die, right? So everyone needs water, and everyone deserves to know and should know how to properly drink water. So that's it for today. I hope it's helpful to you. I hope it helps. I hope you take it and start practicing it from today. Alright? Remember what I said? You can skip and rewind the video however you want to listen to it again if you forget. So don't forget to leave a like. See you guys later.